Hello everyone and welcome back to a Battlefield 5 LMG guide video, and today we are looking at the patch 6.2 version of the Type 11 MG. And where do I start? There is something about this gun which is just really good. Think about a Bren gun, because that's kind of what I'm going to be comparing it to quite a lot. But without further ado, let's take a look into its specializations and stats. So, how I've set my Type 11 up is I went full right side and then high velocity bullets at the end. You don't need the ported barrel again, same with the Type 97, which I did before this, is it has already very, very low horizontal recoil, so I don't think there's any point in lowering that even more, but the high velocity bullets actually makes it have the highest bullet velocity of any machine gun in the game, light machine gun in the game I should add. So that is insane. Okay, and this one has some very interesting specializations too. So obviously I went for quick aim, barrel bedding, custom stock and high velocity bullets. Obviously making that aimed accuracy while stationary and moving better, and high velocity bullets to hit moving targets really, really easily. However, you can go for the recoil buffer, but that just lowers your vertical recoil, which I don't think's necessary. And the top-up system. Okay, so the top-up system allows you to resupply the gun with bullets 5 at a time. If you have like 5 bullets or 10 bullets or 15 bullets or 20 bullets or 25 bullets left in the hopper mag on the side. And this is generally a lot quicker, but at the end of the day I opted not to take this just because you very rarely will see this happen, because unless you purposefully like count your ammunition and wait for one of these quicker reloads. If they should, in my opinion, make this top-up mechanic a passive thing, which is not a specialization that you have to pick. I think this should just be part of the gun, because its reload speed is abysmal. It is terrible. It has a fast reload in quotation marks of 4 seconds and a slow reload of 4.8 seconds. Compare that to the Bren gun, which is the most similar gun to this, and the Bren gun has a 2.5 and a 3.7, so even the Bren gun's slowest reload is faster than the Type 11's quickest reload. But don't let that put you off, because the Type 11 is quickly becoming one of my top machine guns for long range combat, and that is down to a few things, and one of them being it is insanely accurate. Its damage output at range is exceptionally good. It has very low recoil and very easy to use machine gun, and it has this awesome thing which I'm kind of sad isn't like the Garand. So obviously when you fire the M1 Garand, it makes the iconic pinging noise, and everyone was like, yeah, the iconic pinging noise, and people can hear the iconic pinging noise. The Type 11 actually has a similar sound, because it's loaded with 5-round stripper clips. Every time you fire 5 bullets, you get this ping sound of it ejecting the stripper clip out the bottom of the hopper, and I think it's awesome. It makes you feel immersed, which is really weird saying that about a gun in Battlefield 5, but using this gun, it feels really nice to use. It has this nice sound to it, and it sounds chunky as well. It sounds really chunky because it's the slowest firing LMG in the game, with a rate of fire of 510 rounds per minute. So I mean, that is very slow, but you can be very accurate with those shots because you have low recoil with a low rate of fire, highly accurate weapon, and it just sounds really good. So I would say this is more for a review than a guide, but I can guide you on saying that the specializations are a definite must-have. I would definitely recommend going right side until the end and taking the high velocity bullets on the left. Definitely play around with this a lot more if you haven't already, because this gun is very good. It's very good at medium range. It's very good at long range. It's going to suffer massively in close quarters, obviously because it's slow rate of fire and it's a LMG, so getting into a sticky situation, the hip fire is not going to do any favors. I mean, it can, and I mean, I have done it before, but again, it's going to get outshot in medium range. So medium range, I mean close range. In medium range, it should dominate. Same with long range engagements with other automatic weapons. I should probably point out. It just works. Typical. This gun, and it's a great addition to the LMG arsenal. I'm looking forward to seeing what else they can do with the LMGs in the future. But the one thing I could say about this weapon, which I wish DICE could look at, is take the top up system out of the specialization tree, make it just the default reload animation, because it just makes more sense. It just does. Why should you sacrifice accuracy whilst on the move for potentially a quicker reload if you are looking at your bullet count correctly? But that's all I can really say about the Type 11. Definitely pick this one up, give it a go, get it to rank 4, and have a blast with it. But don't take it on close quarters maps. I mean, obviously I'm using it on Marita here, and I can get myself into a situation in the medium range situations pretty easily on this map, but generally a faster firing weapon would be better. But yep, that's all I've got. That's the last light machine gun. That is the last guide I am going to make on the light machine gun, so hopefully they don't change them anymore. I will obviously do a video guide on a new LMG if they ever release one down the line at some point. But until then, take care, and I will catch you later.
Don't I?